Alrighty, what's up, guys? It's Dorian here. This is number 21. This game will be as Talon. I literally just played this game, and then some guy in the chat, Yumi Name, told me to make it, so I figured I'd just make it right away. Because it was a pretty fun game. It must have been pretty fun to watch, because it was very fun to play. For this game, I used 2109 Masteries, and I used Attack Damage Reds, and just regular basic stuff like health per level. I think actually I might use armor this game. I'm not entirely sure. The beginning of the game is just going to be basic standard stuff. Luckily, this game our Cassiopeia was shitting on this Scion super hard. This Scion that was shit talking all game too, which was all the sweeter. At the beginning, it's pretty passive between me and this guy. He's not really trying to mess with me at all, and I'm just trying to get as many last hits as I can and keep up. We got a Shaco jungle, and for bot lane we've got Ezreal and Sona. And that lane, our Ezreal, his name is Renekton. I just wanted to mention that. See, his name is Renekton. It's really weird. Ezreal playing Renekton. Renekton playing Ezreal. This guy gets pretty good trade-off on me. I think if I had my spells up right away again, and the wave wasn't so huge, I could have just killed him with the ignite. I think, yeah, I get ganked right here, and I flash out of the way, then I ignite that fiddle, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get that Nasus, but if the turret's hitting the fiddle and he's draining on me, I know for sure that I'll be able to pick up a kill as long as I ignited him. So to start off the game, it's not going all that well, and then I'm going to do something really stupid right away here too anyways. I come back 1-1, and then this Shaco's sticking around, so I'm trying to do as much damage as I can to this guy. Pretty much trade off a lot of damage with him. And then he comes in, he obviously wants to gank, so he throws the thing at him. I go in, he doesn't even tank the turret, and who's waiting here for me? Fiddle. So that didn't go so well. When I go back, I get a Doran's Blade, and so now I have two of them. I get some health potions. I still got a ward up. So just farming, trying to, keep on par with the Nasus farm. For the next little while, though, it's pretty much just me farming, trying to get as many creep waves as I can. Whoever that is, please stop messaging me. And let's see here. I'm at 66, and he is also at 66. So right now, as far as farming-wise is going, we're pretty even. I go back to base, and I pick up the Brutalizer first. And I go from pretty much getting shit on by this guy the whole time to having this game turn out to be pretty funny for me. So I get back into lane here, and just farm some more creeps. Finally hit level 9. I realize that I probably kill this guy now, so I go in, hit with all my moves, pop my ultimate, ignite him. He just stands there and dies. So after getting pretty much kind of slapped on in lane for the early part there, burst that Nasus down super quick. One of the other reasons why I chose to do this video is because of this part, I think, coming up right here. No, this is just where I get away. I know if I don't ultimate there, then I'm probably going to die, so I end up going back and I pick up another longsword, and then the magic will begin. The really good thing that I like about Talon is his ultimate, how short the cooldown is, and just the overall damage on it if all the blades hit at once. It's just retarded. This guy here, he's got no clue what's going on. So I start off with the W. Oh, no, this isn't the time, I guess. I know at one point here I kill this guy super funny. Oh, there it was. Couldn't even slow it down, he died so fast. Playing it 3 times, trying to slow it down, he just dies instantly. All he could say is ridiculous. So now when I go back, I end up selling one of my Doran's Blades for something I normally don't do. I wanted to pick up the Hex Drinker right away. Head back into lane. Kill that guy again. couldn't even slow it down again. I was just raped this Nasus so hard after the early game. So funny. So I went back and I picked up some Boots of Lucidity. I actually end up dying pretty soon here and blame that mostly on that. But at this point, though, I'm so fed that nothing is going to get away from me. I go from being 2-2 to 6-2 instantly. I go and dive on this Kate, take some hits because I know everybody's around, so I'll at least be able to pick up the kill even if I don't get it. OP Nasus pushing the tower. I was going to buy something, and then I decided I was just going to save my gold. This part here, I was trying to kite him as much as I could. I knew one more Q would have killed him, and it was just on cooldown right as he killed me. And then right there, I'm certain of it that I died because I didn't get Mercury Treads. And I always get Mercury Treads, but for some reason this game I just decided not to go with them. So I guess that's my mistake, and that's what happens for my mistake. Let's see here, just doing the dragon. I think that guy's box killed somebody or something. That was pretty funny. I didn't see him get a kill, but all of a sudden he had one. So I go back to base, pick up the BF sword. We go up here. I thought we were going to gank on this Nasus, but Cassiopeia bitched out. Not much to talk about, really, with that one. She did pretty well against Sion. Sion's kind of like the flavor of the month this month. He's always either picked or banned, which is weird. You never really see him get banned all that often. Pretty much just flash in there, do my volley of spells, ult, kill that guy. For a second here, I was actually kind of worried that he'd flash over and kill me if they had a ward there. But obviously, they didn't have a ward there. So. Right now, I'm sitting at 235, 239 AD, and I've got 176 farm. So right now, I'm leading the way in kills and farm. I go back to deal with this broad because she was trying to backdoor. Cut throat to a creep there, and then I tell her to bleed. I was trying to let her die from the bleed, but it wouldn't work. Sad. So right now, gear-wise, this is pretty much where you want to be. It doesn't matter. As long as you get the initial core items that I just had a second ago, that's pretty much all you want to do with Talon. You want to have the Brutalizer, the Hex Drinker, and the Bloodthirster. The Bloodthirster just for the raw damage for your W and your Q, and then the Hex Drinker gives you a little bit of tankiness, a little bit more than you would have if you didn't have it. Obviously, the extra little shield at the end really does pay off in certain fights. And then the Zeal is just something I picked up for shits and giggles. It's not like a core item. It's just something that you can use if you really want to. Knew I was going to get focused on here, so I ulted to begin with. This guy tries to juke us all with the bush. It dies so fast, my W doesn't even get a chance to hit him on the front or the back. I see this Kate over here, so I know she's going to be juicy. So just look at that damage. Look at that damage. Cutthroat over to her. Almost die. And BB.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So at this point, I pick up the Phantom Dancer, buying some potions, chucking them back. And at this point, I'm 11-3, and the game is pretty much over. You look at the Cassiopeia, she's 12-2. It's just not a very fun game. So I go in again, see I'm tanking damage, and Cassiopeia picks up one kill, makes a statue out of that dumb bitch Caitlyn, and then kills her too. So now she finishes 14-2, I'm 11-3, Shaco's 8-1. This game was just a stomp, but I thought it was pretty funny. A couple of kills that I had there on that Nasus. Especially, people were asking for a game where I had a really bad early game, and then it ended up coming back to win. So, I had a bad early game, but my team necessarily didn't have a bad early game. That's the good thing about Talon, is that most of my kills you couldn't even see them because they died so fast, which is awesome. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.